Top sports where the takes don't miss. The prof with the stats, the champ with the fist. Water bringing fire, cowboy, tie riding bold. Bulls calling bets, watch the stories unfold. And it's truly eyebrows running the show. It's High Top Sports, baby. Let's get it. Let's go.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to an episode of High Top Sports. Happy to see you here on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Tomorrow's National Signing Day. We will be live at 9 a.m. Got a few recruits joining us that will be committed to the Ducks, but it'll be fun to talk around the league and see if there's any shakeup come tomorrow. Right now, it seems like things are pretty locked and loaded for a lot of teams. We did have a decommit for Florida Gators we'll talk about later on the show with Carson Baker, but outside of that, been very quiet as of last year. I thought it'd be more explosions and fireworks. Maybe some guys will move their signing day, but we'll talk all about it. Spurrier reacts to the hire of Coach Summerall. He also kind of takes a little jab at old Billy Napier, which we'll get into. Then Danny Rolfo's involvement on Summerall I thought was very interesting, and we're going to talk about that and what he said and his thoughts on it. Again, We've had nothing but harsh things to say about Strickland, and I'm not saying I'm not going to change my tune at all. But listen, after the interview yesterday and hearing a few things and seeing the contract, there were some things that were done right that I am excited to at least talk about. But look, I'm not saying lift up the hammer on Strickland at all. But there were some positive things that I was happy that we came out on top. I think even just with the buyout alone, in the way that it was written, to get away from Sexton feels very refreshing. A lot of things that we dodged a bullet on. There's an interview I want to play a few minutes of. Johnny sat down with the Hooter girls and did a Wings interview. One guy's drinking. That's what I'm saying. One guy's drinking soy and hot yoga, and I've got our coach sitting down with Hooter girls eating hot wings doing interviews. I mean, I feel like we got it right, boys. All right, we got it right. And Will Stein to Kentucky, and we're going to talk about the coaching carousel as a whole and maybe do some grading and stuff. But Cody the Prof joins us here on this beautiful morning. Cody?
Morning. Feeling good, feeling juiced up.
It says, dude, it's in the low 20s here. Seeing you sleeveless is making it colder. Cuh. What up, Cuh? What up, Cuh?
It is only 25 here.
Oh,
we got snow too. We got 3 inches of snow on the ground. School kids are on 2-hour delay.
Yeah.
So
spit on me, baby.
It's Carhartt season for us, bud.
Yeah, baby.
It's Carhartt season for us.
Smash the like button, boys. Let's get after it.
Before we get into this thing.
Yep.
We dodged a little bullet.
You know,
like, did we end up with the good trad wife instead of the crazy hot girl?
We didn't get the hoe. Watching his interview yesterday, we're gonna play. Do we just play the clip of him complaining about the safety? Listen to this. So this was Spurrier speaking about getting to the airport on Sunday. The killer we thought that he was is not there. This man has gone. Listen, when you quit eating red meat and just eat soy, I guess you just get a little soft on us, you know? He's just
cop that you know, so they'll help you because you personally know him because you are leaving the state, and you got to call him because you drive with your son and you got to turn around and people are like screaming at you, trying to run you off the road. I don't know what they're gonna do, and so that affects you in that airport scene and all the things being said. I understand it. It's the passion, but they're saying that about you, that you thought you did a really good job for 6 years for him. That affects you. And even on the plane down there, I'm kind of like, man, we made this decision, but God, I really, and I'm telling you, I landed last night. I can't even remember when it was. Okay, about 24 hours ago. When I got off that plane and I saw the board there and I saw the leadership and I felt the power of this place. And then we get in the car, and as we're driving out, and there's the fans, like just all of them out there at the airport, and their excitement and their passion.
The victim mentality is unbelievable.
Smells like straight wussy up in here. With a P.
It affects you. Oh man, yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm not saying he probably was
I
very
ain't
little.
never heard some I ain't never heard nothing like that. Like, golly,
The
go eat
scene
a
at
go
the
eat a
scene at
prime
the
rib,
airport,
dog.
buddy. There was like 25 people yelling at you, saying "F you."
Sound like a Medal of Honor read off.
Oh my
Jeez.
goodness.
Sound like he went through D-Day or something. What's wrong with that cat?
The PTSD that I have for what we dealt with.
Go eat some ribs, dog.
I love it. I love it. It's fun. It's fun. I can't wait for the rivalries and all that it entails here. This is gonna be good stuff. So look, I think good. Hey, kudos. Everyone feels like they got the guy, which I think that's most important. Everyone feels very happy. I think Auburn's happy with Golish. I haven't really seen anything about Arkansas with Silverman or Silverfield or whatever his name is, but that's Arkansas. Nobody cares about them anyways. Kentucky is ecstatic with our boy. All right, let's talk about this here. Here's Spurrier, what he had to say about our guy, and then I want to play a clip of what he says. Here, let me play his clip first of him just throttling Napier. Go, bro. Now he cuts it loose finally. Listen to what he said about Napier.
One of his comments about scared money don't make money.
Yeah.
What's money got to do with
But
11
then
guys?
he didn't
11
coach
guys
that way.
against 11 guys. That's what I want to know. No, one of his comments about scared money don't make.
Yeah.
Like you could tell he hated his ass.
Listen.
That was the first
I'm gonna
time
say this.
Spurrier finally let us know. Like, kudos. I said it. I was like, he's definitely has softened up a bit of how he takes these approaches. Now that he's gone, he didn't like his ass. He didn't like his ass at all.
I'll tell you this, we had to go back like 4 years to find a good sound clip for Billy Napier. We got 25 of them, cuz, and the first interview, okay?
Crazy. True. Our Scared Money Don't Make Money clip was from, 5 years ago for a different team. We never even heard it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems more like a
Yeah.
eulogy than an opening presser. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. But look here, let's see what he had to say about the new coaches too. We don't need to dwell on the past too much.
Yeah, I want to say this. I don't know if Gator Nation knows it. Danny Warfel was somewhat involved in this search.
Yeah.
Danny Warfel was involved. If he's involved, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Danny Warfel and Tim Tebow are two of the almost perfect Christian young men you'll ever know. And so if Danny really liked this guy, he's got to be a solid person, that's for sure. I talked to him yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, Scott Strickland called me up, said, here's his number. And I called him, and he answered right away, hey, Coach, how you doing? And I asked him if I'd ever met him before, and he said, well, sort of, blah, blah, blah. But he played at Kentucky, but he was there when I was in the NFL, I guess.
That's right, yeah.
01 through 04 and so forth. But he's a down-to-earth guy. He's a good guy, family guy and all that, and he will bring fire and excitement. I think he's a guy that hates losing, I'd like to see guys, if they get beat, it hurts. And I think he'll be that type of guy.
Because believe me, the Gator Nation takes every loss personally.
And I had one more clip that I wanted to play. Oh, that was it. Yeah, so just kind of hearing him talk about our guy Summerall and hearing the positive. The Danny Wolfer thing is interesting. That was what I really wanted to dive into because, again, this whole process, there was articles that came out about Strickland's involvement in how, in a way, he kind of, and listen, there are things I think that still has to be fixed because Lane said the reason he didn't choose Florida was because of basically under the hood, right? That you looked at the AD situation, what was going on there. Those are the reasons that he didn't want to be associated with it. And I think there is some truth to that. That there are obviously some issues with Strickland and how that relationship was going to be. And that was never really a surprise. I think we all knew that going into it, right? We knew that they wouldn't like each other. But, and look, maybe, and like I said, I know we all, are hating Strickland right now, but maybe there's some good that came of it that, I mean, looking at it now, obviously it's still early. We got to go win the football games. We know that much, but, yeah, that was kind of what came through. But here's what Warfel, here's what he wrote. And again, him being involved with it, very interesting. I think that was something that I found intriguing that Strickland went and really asked around, right? Now, again, we didn't hear much on Turnkey on what their involvement was. That part is interesting to me still, if they were actually still involved or not. But it looks like he went around and asked past graders. So, Danny says several weeks back when Scott Strickland asked me to join him in the process of hiring the next coach at UF, it's not every day you get to help Gator Nation in such a direct way, and it's been quite a journey. One day it would make for quite a book. Now, he does mention Turnkey. Under Scott's leadership, along with support from Turnkey and guidance from the Board of Trustees, we ran a very professional and strategic process all the way through, one that led us to John Summerall. It was my first time being a part of such a process, and I was impressed with the passion, work ethic, and meticulous focus of each search member. I'm thrilled John is our coach. I'm confident he's passionate, and leadership will guide us back to our winning ways. In addition to hiring a new coach, I've learned a lot in this journey, how to travel like an undercover CIA agent, how much misinformation is on social media, and a reminder of how much passion of our fan base is. Well, I'm passionate too, and I'm excited as I've been in a long time for Gator football. For me, now it's time to get back to Desiree Street Ministries is preparing to announce next recipient of the All-State Warfel Trophy. It is interesting because of all what we thought we knew. Outside of that one article that leaked about Summerall, there was very little knowledge of what was happening with this search, which is very impressive.
Yeah, it's interesting. And they're gonna spin it a little bit. I mean, let's not get twisted, but it's interesting. I just feel like I feel like we got a guy, and it sounds like for me, even if some other jobs go calling, like Alabama and stuff like that, like this cat's locked into Florida, like he wants to win natties here. So give me a guy that wants to be here, right? Not a guy that's kind of wishy-washy. And he seems like he's wanting to be here. It feels like that. So I'm excited for it. It's a good opportunity for everybody. Listen, these coaching searches are 50-50, okay? It's kind of like a marriage these days. They either work or they don't. You're either getting divorced in 4 or 5 years or you're not, and it's working. So we'll see. I'm excited. We're going to talk about some possible DC candidates here later in the show. One I'm really juiced up about. Actually, 2 of them. So, but yeah, I think he's going to surround himself after we saw the contract with the $16.5 million. I think we're going to surround ourselves with a great staff for him, and we'll be locked and loaded. And if he can retain most of the roster, I mean, this team doesn't need much to start winning.
Yeah, no doubt. I think there are going to be some places that they have to attack in the portal, and I think the portal will be busy. I really do. I think that we'll see more movement in than probably than signing day. I would be surprised to see some kids that sign on signing day that hit the portal in January. I'm being quite honest with you. Went from Cousin Eddie to Cuh. Yeah, it was a fun day yesterday. A lot of great stuff that came from that. $2, check email drop, then maybe Cuh song. Summerall talked about being 1-0 each week. He's already 1-0 against Lane winning the presser. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Danny will be on Gators Breakdown talking about the process of the hire this week. Yeah, I did see that. I think Ali said he'll be on too. I go, cool. Glad we get to talk to Danny. I don't know if Danny wants to come on our show, so it's fine. $2. Feel like Summerall is a lunch pail guy. I love it. Yeah, 100%. 100%. John Summerall is a stone cold of college football. I love how quickly Gator Nation kind of flipped the tune on it too. That was nice to see that him lock it in. What do you guys think?
I think it's just such a shocker.
Yeah.
I really do. I think people just didn't realize what we were getting, me included, and we just have been lulled to sleep and game playing and offense and defense and press conferences and special teams. We've been lulled to sleep about how we're working on our systems, our processes. We're gonna do a self-evaluation, and we've for 4 years. I mean, we were like swaddled up in a swaddle like a baby in the little rocker, and the little things just do, and we're just nodding off in between bad play after bad play after bad play. And now we got some juice. We got some electricity. We got a guy that's got a freaking pulse. And I think Gator Nation just needed that. They needed a guy like that.
Yeah, that was perfect.
I think at this point, not win-losses and schematically, but just feel of the program, I think Gator Nation needed this type of guy more than what we needed Lane Kiffin. I mean, this guy is Dan Campbell. This guy is, a guy like that. The guy for the Patriots. I'm slipping his name now. We talked about him.
Variables.
No. Vrabel. Thanks, smiling. Vrabel. That's the kind of cat we're getting. A guy like that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yes, I live in the frozen tundra, dog. Yes, it's cold. It's 23 degrees outside and snowing.
Yeah, I love it.
I keep the house at 64.
Now we got. I woke up feeling the cheesiest, which is awesome.
Yes,
which is awesome. Which is exactly what we need. Listen. So let's play this interview of them. All right. Let's. Can
I get my beer?
We're learning about our. Yeah, that's probably
beer
a good time.
Go together.
Yeah, it's.
You don't have to play the song if you don't want to, but.
Been a while.
You can though. Hey, I just want to make sure that our coach knows when he's watching this morning show. We're the only one with a beer review in the morning, and not because I'm an alcoholic. It's because I work nights.
Rare, so rare.
Spinning facts like a DJ on the decks. Flavor profiles coming straight from the text. Sip, analyze what's next. Break it all down with respect, no flex.
High top sports beer review. Pour it up for the brew.
Sip it slow, what it do? Professor's got the brew.
Coming out of California, the California Blonde Ale, and kind of like Kiffin likes his sorority girls. This one's barely legal. It's blonde and it's delicious. It's a little bit of a banger too. 5.7 on the alcohol content, so you don't need to drink a 12-pack of these out of Eel River. This thing is very, very good. If you can stop by your local Total Wine, you can find it. It is a California Blonde Ale from Eel River Breweries.
Oh, brother.
We're going to give it a 6.2. 6.2 on the bottle caps.
Dude, Adrian says, so glad seeing Cody isn't being a doorknob today. He's definitely dialed into another level right now.
Well,
I love it.
It's fun. You know what works out is like the
I
early
know,
streams for me is 3 in the morning. Like it's 3 in the morning. Yesterday was 3 in the morning for me. You're like, oh, why you being a doorknob? I was just sleeping an hour ago, like 30 minutes
3
ago.
o'clock was not 3 in the morning for you. Bullshit.
It's like 6 in the morning for
yeah.
me. I went to bed at 9:30.
Yeah, you have plenty of sleep.
You're like I don't even know if you're there. You're like sawing logs. You're like 9 o'clock comes around
6 hours ago.
I don't care. 9 o'clock comes around. I don't get no. You ain't getting off the hook, dog. No, take that out, cuz. There ain't no excuses.
Hey, no one called me a door. Nobody called me a doorknob.
My coach's been up since 4:40.
I still got more smoke.
4:40. His feet hit the ground and he says, "I'm proud to be a Florida Gator today." What are you doing?
He was up when I was up last night.
Hey, Kiffin Jr. I want to hear it. I didn't get my sleep. I was scared from the tarmac. I thought I was gonna get crashed. I got fired from a tarmac, and I thought I was gonna get ran off the road on the other one.
It affects you, Cody.
Oh yeah, affects me.
Summerall's gonna be fun to watch at SEC Media Days. He sure is, baby. We are back. For context, the Iowa Hawkeyes, $5. Come on. The Iowa Hawkeyes have a $7 million budget for their assistants. My goodness. Cody cooking with some Carhartt fire this AM. He is, Brett. He is. Kirkwood,
That sponsorship.
I watched Golish and Kiffin, and they both looked flat. But Summerall fire when I watched his pressure. Go Gators. Hell yeah. I didn't watch Golish. I could care less what that means to say. release the Lanestein files. That has been wild to watch.
Every
brother.
day, dude, there's something new. Every day.
I wonder
That cat might get fired with cause right from the get-go. Like, he
Bro.
may not even coach a game at LSU.
I'm really just wondering how things are going to shake up with all that. I mean, obviously it's just an ugly situation, but man. All right, let's play. Now we got our beer review. Let's play this clip. It's just a little bit of it of our guy, Coach John, at Hooters. I was thinking last night, I was trying to think of stuff because, I mean, we got to get Coach John on the show. I was like, bro, I don't even want to get him on the show like this. I want to go, like, he's got to like fishing. Like, we got to go offshore fishing, and we got to just reel it in and chit-chat with it. Like, that's my goal. That's what I'm going to try to make happen. Now, he might get throttled for fishing when he should be a recruit. We'll bring a recruit.
Best bet. Or we give him the best bet and do a poker game. Just the high top boys versus Summerall.
We got to figure something out.
Could you imagine the shit talking that would happen?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Very gentle, not too hot.
What is one song that always gets you fired up?
American Anthem.
Well, my alarm clock is Starting Over by Chris Stapleton. Anything by Chris Stapleton gets me fired up.
How many times have you seen Chris Stapleton?
Two times live, yeah.
Looking to make it more?
I would love to make it more, yeah.
I heard you were a big fan.
Yeah.
What's your favorite play to call when you're feeling bold?
Onside kicks, like surprise onside kicks.
When's the last
Trick
time we
plays
saw
on
an onside
offense,
kick?
fake punts, and then like zero pressure, like all out blitz on defense. Yep.
Yep.
Well, lick my fingers or not.
Yep.
What's one coaching cliche that you actually believe in?
There's a bunch of them I believe in, to be quite honest with you. Our cliche for our bye week was don't get by, get better. I like that one. But one we use a lot in our building is good. Like when something bad happens, say good. When something good happens, say good, no matter what comes your way. Have a mindset that like the next thing that happens is going to be good. Right. And then the other one I use a lot is so what, now what? So like no matter what just happened, all that really matters is what's about to happen next. So whether something bad just went on, something good just happened, so what, now what?
Yeah, I like those.
I don't know, those are coaching cliches. Those are probably more like philosophies.
What is something fans would be surprised to learn about what happens on the sidelines?
Oh, man. I'm not sure if this would be surprising or not, but, like, I'm really actually pretty calm. Like, before the game you get excited, but you're not, like, really a roller coaster of emotions. Now, in the game, things go up and down, but I feel like you have to be calm and steady throughout the game. Goes on the sidelines. I'll tell you another one, the injury tent. We put it up for guys to go in. Yeah. Like, sometimes you go in there to use the bathroom, to take a leak, you know? So I actually had to do that 2023. I was coaching the conference championship game, fourth quarter. We were about to win the game. I knew I was going to have to do a trophy celebration. And I turned around to my...
Dude, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Why do they not have a porta-john on both sidelines?
I don't care. I don't care.
But why, though? Logistically.
Man, probably it just looks like shit. Pun intended. I mean, it's not like the prettiest looking thing to have on the sideline.
Yeah, well, you gotta go.
Listen. Listen to this. He's telling us about how he took a leak during the champion. Billy would never.
Ops guy, I'm like, hey, can you get the injury tent up? He's like, what's up? I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So that happens occasionally, but not a lot.
Okay. Injury tent doubles as a bathroom.
Yep.
Got it. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is classic hot.
I like
Didn't be
these.
too crazy.
I like hot wings. I don't know if I like these 3 mile ones, but I like hot.
Those aren't bad.
This is my speed right here. That's it right there.
10 out of 10.
All day.
He's doing
What
wings
is one of the
review.
hardest
He's doing
decisions
beer
you've had to
review.
make mid-game?
If this isn't the perfect marriage, I don't know.
We're a match made in heaven.
I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. My coach watches Jocko. Good. Yeah.
Hey.
He said he's going to take a leak to this chick.
Bro, I told you last stream, like, I just need I wish I could drill a hole in the floor right here and have a funnel just so I could just sit here and
Take a
pee
leak.
and stare you right in your eyes. Yeah, just take a leak and stare you right in your eyes. You don't even know it during the game. I'm just sitting there peeing. I might be peeing right now. Am I? Yes. You just give a little. Just two though. Just two though.
Johnny's got us cut up.
Just looking at you guys right in your eyes. Just nodding away. Yeah. Yeah, Shelton. Yeah, yeah. You're yelling about something about they missed something. I'm just there it is. Ready
Hey,
to go.
I
Hey,
see.
hey, here's the problem with drinking beer. You drink two of them. You drink one of them things, three are coming out. Okay. It just is the way it is. And I usually drink a Red Bull before that, so it's like doubling down.
Somebody said, "What the fuck?"
Like, it's
did I
like
walk
doubling down.
into?
I
don't know.
got pee twice as bad.
Hey, somebody said, "Get some." Come on. Come on. You already know I'm ready. Come get some. Come get some. Shirts are hot, boys. Shirts are hot. Here's Johnny. Oh, man.
Changing quarterbacks. So like if a guy's maybe
about this show.
not playing his best, you'd like me to spark, need to put a different guy in, or that sort of thing. Making a quarterback change is honestly the hardest in-game decision.
Is there a moment that made you question whether or not coaching was the right path?
Yeah, so I was a graduate assistant for 2 years, which is like your apprenticeship to become a coach. And then my first full-time job, I was at the University of San Diego, which was awesome, but I was making $17,000 a year. I lived in a studio apartment where like the same sink that I used for my kitchen was also my bathroom sink. And it was kind of like in a bad neighborhood. I couldn't afford anything nicer. And I'm like, man, this is kind of questionable where I live. Like, how am I going to do this? How do I keep making ends meet? I was living kind of rent check to check each week or every 2 weeks because I was like paid twice a month. But I was questioning my quality of life as a coach. But I never questioned coaching. I love it. I don't feel like I go to work a day in my life. I truly love what I do daily.
What's the one player that you've coached that you knew was special the moment they stepped on the field? If you can narrow it down.
Really, really easy for me. I had a kid at Troy. When I was head coach at Troy. I know these questions are probably supposed to all be Tulane, but a kid named Kamani Vidal. He was only about 5'7",
running back.
200 pounds, played running back. He was Hank Aaron's like great nephew, or maybe Hank Aaron was his granddad. I can't remember all the details, but he was related to Hank Aaron. And hardest working kid, brought it every day. Now he's playing for the Chargers. And he wasn't the most impressive stature, like a smaller guy, but just has made it in the NFL. Him. And then I would say those type of guys, when you first interact with them, you can just tell, like.
Dude, great interview. I don't want to say her watch the whole thing, but yeah, like Vidal, he's on my fantasy football team because I had Amari in Hampton. And to be quite honest with you, bro, like when Amari went down and you put Vidal in, like I haven't watched that particular league too much, but like the guy didn't miss a beat. I was like, bro, put this guy in, and didn't pay him near as much as Summerall. Bro, these comments are you guys are hilarious. This says what the hell is going on? Cody wants
I'm
to
not
piss
looking
him.
at Shelton.
Look at you.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. J.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna sum.
Ah,
brother, we're gonna get canceled. Cody needs a beer review over ribs. Love ribs. Yeah, I agreed. He's a walking buzzboard. Don't pat players on the ass too much because they'll shit in your hand. Dude, he's a soundbite. Yeah. You two are Matt Be Great showed some Lane files. I watched him at 3 a.m. on my way to work. Lane be snapping, chatting him some college girls. Yeah, the Lane files are nuts.
Mm-hmm.
We the Gators, cuh. Oh, I love it, bro. I have $2. $5. We went from decaf with Billy to a double shot of espresso with John. I hope he plays calling as good as his press conference. Amen to that. Georgia's assistant budget is $1 million. Is number one now for now at $10 million. I didn't realize it was that. Wow. Yeah, you better go hire some freaking dudes then, bro. You gotta hire some dudes. Let's talk about some dudes. Let's talk about some coaches. Let's talk about the coaching carousel. Let's talk about a little bit, maybe a DC hot board. We don't have charts yet, but a guy that we talked about, Jim Leonard, a few weeks ago. Cody was deep on not necessarily the Lane Stain files, but on his own set of files, and saw that Leonard, he followed the players, right? Not the other way around.
No, the both. Leonard followed the players followed him, and multiple. Miles Graham, a couple of other ones, and he's been in Denver for a while, so I don't see recruiting wise doesn't make sense to me. Guy isn't recruiting. I like it's just weird. Nashon Montgomery follows him. I sent you the picture.
Yeah, Mizzou Tunkero, I think it was another one. I think.
Yeah.
So Jim Leonard, guys, you called him out. I think you said, I don't know how we got on.
Before Ron Roberts, I wanted this cat.
But you even said him like a few weeks ago. You're like, this is the guy I want to go to. The guy had a top 5 defense at Wisconsin. He also was the interim head coach there for a little bit. Played the game, and that's what I learned about him. Played the game, was a walk-on at Wisconsin, then became I think a 2 or 3-time All-American, then played 10 years in the NFL. He's a safety. So anytime you give me a white, so you're gonna have me a white linebacker, right, as your head coach, and then a white safety as your DC. You want to talk about just psychopath on the sidelines? You want to talk about straight murderers? You want to talk about just murder row? Son.
Yeah.
Son. You want to talk about freaking screws loose, brother? Is it 1990 and we're busting heads, baby? Let's go.
I mean, we might have just as many injuries, and it might just because Jim Leonard's, laced up the cleats and the pads and the helmet, and he's old school, just laying wide receivers out coming across the middle, like back in the day, like trying to get them acclimated to the hitting, like come across, run that little slant route and see what happens. Come across the middle, expose those ribs. I'm gonna break them, okay? And next year, we're gonna redshirt you this year. Next year, them ribs ain't gonna break when I hit you because they're calloused.
Yeah, Jim Leonard would be fun, man. I look. The thing is he's coached. He's been in the NFL for quite some time, so it'll be a good NFL experience. I think they want to try to bring a little bit of that in. I trust the hire on the DC side. Sorry?
Elite defense at Wisconsin, and it's hard to do that there because the talent pool that they get. I mean, the Watt kids went there, but you're talking that's one player. I mean, they have a little pipeline out of Florida. They always get Florida DBs. So it's not like he doesn't know the area of Florida on getting defensive backs and stuff like that out of Florida. I'm all in on Jim Leonard, okay? I am all in. All in.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of a hot board, which is weird. That's the one board we haven't seen many names on. Because Baker was obviously early in the mix, but it looks like Baker's now interviewing for the head coaching of LSU or Tulane. So I talked about that. I'm going to compare every move that we do to LSU and the other guys, right? I mean, Kentucky hired Will Stein. Like, how is our guy navigating this offseason, right? Based on hires, recruits, maintaining rosters, all those things. And I thought LSU was just going to keep Baker. So I was like, all right, well, they're already up. I mean, right now, look, he's got a head start. He has an OC and he has a strength and conditioning coach. So we got to go match that. And I believe that there are. I think Charlie White's probably one of the better ones in the country at the moment, but I don't think that, you can't go get a guy. And, again, Blake Baker would have been an awesome choice. I think that they're buddies. And maybe that's why he's not going to go get him, because they are buddies. I don't know how they're friends. I don't care how good he is. Jim Leonard would be a phenomenal choice. Who else did you like?
Another one, Texas Tech. Texas Tech worked with him at Troy and Tulane. So a defensive coordinator he already knows.
Oh, they work together. And I mean, we know Texas Tech. Texas Tech has what? They're the top 10 defense in the country right now. I mean, they have.
Yep.
And talk about a team that needed a defense that was in shambles. Then they go out and get this cat.
You talk about a team that are playing prolific, high-powered offenses every week in and out. I mean, that's the Big 12. I mean, there's some of the most creative offensive out there.
Yeah.
So if you're doing it in the Big 12, you're probably pretty good. I mean, I know it's not SEC talent, but that doesn't matter. Talent to talent, you're going up against these wild schemes. Wild.
Kentucky hired Will Stein. That's not true. Yeah, no, 100%. And again, I think that given where they were, it's very Blake Baker-esque like, right? Because think about where LSU was. Blake Baker comes in and completely turns that around. That's obviously why he has a lot of the eyeballs and excitement that he has this year. But yeah, those are some names, and I think Florida has to go out there and go steal those guys. I haven't seen anything. Thank goodness.
I got
Why I
one
was here
more.
with the coffee. I was struggling. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Give me a napkin.
I got one more.
Oh yeah.
If you really want to make the big splashy hire,
walking every time.
you go get Jim Knowles from Penn State. Really let them nuts hang.
He got paid $3 million to be the DC.
Yeah,
For
we got the money. We didn't hire Lane Kiffin. We got the money. We got 16.5.
I still Matt
Listen,
Patricia from Ohio State.
There might be a little money in there for the prof, a little talent evaluation. I don't know. I'm just coach. I mean, I can still do the high top thing here, but you listen. If you're watching, when you're watching, I know you're watching. Pretty good eye at evaluating a little bit of talent. Not that I'm shooting my shot, but
you'll still come hang out with us. Thanks, Cody.
Oh, absolutely. Every morning.
No word on the strength and conditioning coach either. No word on that.
Highly respected. The guys got Tulane is highly respected, but I feel like we need a splash. I feel like we need to go get the cat from Ohio State. He's already been here before. What's his name? Mickey. He was under Urban.
Savage?
No, he was the strength and conditioning guy. He's at Ohio State now. He was
Alex Goals is bringing his own DC. He's dumping the Dirk.
Oh, we go get Dirk too.
Wow. Bold move, Cotton. And you wanted Golish. You would have lost a nutsack if he would have brought his DC from USF. Not that they didn't play well, but
yeah. Listen, I'm gonna admit when I'm wrong. Sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you're the New York Giants GM and you don't hire Jaden Daniels like your kid and the prof told you to, and you get fired. Sometimes you're right. I might have been wrong on Alex Golish. I just liked his offensive philosophy. It's gonna be interesting to see who we get on OC though. I'm still hanging
listen.
for that.
I didn't want Golish from Jump Street, so I'm glad. He's a Russian. He's part of the ops. If shit goes sour, he's turning on us. UK did hire Will Stein reported last night. He did. Hey, real quick, let's do our advent calendar, boys. Let's keep it going, all right? Because I don't know if we're gonna have a show later today, but if we do, either way, Cody loves these things, so I want to keep him a part of it. Day number 2. See what we got here.
What is this?
Thanks for watching the show last night. It's an advent calendar.
I did watch the show. I listened to it, but I didn't. What's an advent calendar?
I feel horrible for your kids. An advent calendar? You never had an advent calendar growing up with you had chocolate in it? Like they're way more extreme now than when I grew up. You never had this when you were a kid, where you would just go into the calendar during Christmas.
We were lucky to get Christmas. My dad was out fighting wars, and when he came back, he's all jacked up.
Go get your kid a damn advent calendar, you damn Grinch. Anywho.
Where do you get the Florida one?
I don't know. The wife got me this one. And you get little gifts every day. It's like the American Jewish calendar. I don't know. Like Hanukkah, but you get it for every day. A little SEC championship trophy. Look, and they're all ornaments. Yesterday we got a little beanie. I feel horrible for you. I feel like you're like a sad little puppy.
I didn't get my kids that.
I mean, they're old now.
I don't need no advent calendar.
I mean, they're old now. I mean, I just, for you not know what it is, it's more, I think, kind of weird in my opinion.
What they need to do? I'll tell you what they need to do is they need to worry about that door being open. Keeping that door shut. They need to do.
What about calendars once they get their head on there?
Yeah. I've never heard of that. I've only heard of like the calendars you like move the thing over on days of Christmas left.
The countdown calendar?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Heard of an advent calendar?
I'm sending you an advent calendar. I'm sending the kids an advent calendar.
You get one every month, or is it just for Christmas?
Just for Christmas. Just for Christmas.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
That's just waking up. That's just oh man, Bell or the ball. Buster.
Either.
Buster.
Yeah,
Rip to Cody's kids.
Shut the door. Yeah, they need to keep that door shut.
I can't believe you even know what it is.
I'm not even playing.
Yeah, go watch. You didn't watch Bad Santa, where the kids just crush it at the advent counter. Like, what are we talking about? Like, that's just so weird. That's just so weird.
Oh,
Look, so we were talking before, again, the movement around college football with the coaches. A lot of exciting stuff. We had, obviously, Will Stein. And shout out to Kentucky. In all reality, shout out to Kentucky. They get out of their contract with old Stoop, which it felt like he was going to stay.
yeah.
It was a very clean, healthy breakup. I think he took less money than what they were expected.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't want to walk out and be a douche. He understood what was happening. They didn't get caught up in all the drama. Like, they just kind of sat around. They were mad they didn't get their guy. They would have loved Summerall. That's who they wanted. But we got him. Come get you some.
Hey, when you're at the University of Florida, you're still above a lot of schools, and Kentucky's one of them. They got beer advent calendar.
Yeah. They have a massive
I'm
one.
about that.
It's at
I'm
Costco.
about
It's pretty
that.
sick. Yeah. Oh, now all of a sudden
Costco
that would have been a
membership.
great idea actually for you for the freaking reviews.
Run to Costco, ship that thing next day UPS to me.
All right, let me see if I can find
I don't
it.
have Costco membership.
It's not. I was there last year. I didn't see it this year. It's massive too. It's as tall as me because it's got a beer. It's got 25 beers in it.
Oh yeah, about that.
Yeah. So Will Stein goes to Kentucky. What's the JMU guy goes to UCLA, which I think will be a
Bobby
fun hire
Chestnut?
to watch. Huh?
Bobby Chestnut.
Chestnut, yeah. Chesney or Chestnut, yeah.
Either.
That'll
Don't
be
matter.
exciting. Michigan State still has to hire a coach, but Kentucky, man, fires their guy, doesn't get involved with all the drama, and then goes and gets who I would have considered a top option in this coaching cycle. When we were mentioning, hey, like, okay, if you don't go get a G5 guy, you got to go get a top coordinator. Will Stein was on a lot of our list. We talked about Will Stein constantly. So good for him and good for Kentucky. I mean, dude, Stoops has been there for, as long as I can remember. It's just been Stoops.
I don't remember another Kentucky coach.
So look, if I'm Will Stein, you seen what he could be there forever. He could be the next 20-year guy.
Mullen out there shoveling the snow. Shoveling the driveway.
Because he went to
Nobody
damn
even told him to do it.
advent calendar, bro. Penn State looks like they're honing in on BYU's head coach. And I was wondering, with all the movement, I was like, man, how is nobody looking at BYU's head coach? That guy's kind of dominated for quite some time now. And Josh Heupel has announced that he's not out. Yeah, Penn State's the only one kind of like, I feel like running around. But if they go and get that BYU guy, it's a weirdly good fit. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna work. They're gonna back right into getting a coach that fits their mold. But yeah, they definitely fired Franklin without a true backup plan. I would love to know who they thought they were gonna get. Hearing somebody told me that Lane mentioned that there was 4 schools involved in his candidacy. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was Alabama because if they lost the Iron Bowl, they were gonna fire DeBoer.
Crazy to think, right? And I think that's what. So my point to that was, I think
that's
Penn
why
State
everybody got pushed back.
Yeah, I think Penn State was going to snatch DeBoer. I think all these guys were waiting to see what was going to happen, and I realized that watching the game because I would have loved for Auburn to beat Alabama. Now, knowing who we got, would it have affected us? I don't know. But man, would that have been nuts. Especially since we know that Saban was involved. That's not being asked about. Saban was involved and pushed him to LSU. Like, that's been pretty well known. He 100% was trying to get him to come to Bama too. I think he was definitely in that work. I don't think he likes DeBoer.
LSU got a rental for about how long as Alabama keeps Kalen DeBoer. I 100% think that too. I think LSU is a placeholder for Lane Kiffin to go to Alabama.
That's going to be hilarious.
It's just waiting.
That's gonna
then
be
they're going to
hilarious.
melt down.
Guys, 700 people in here on our morning show. Hope you guys are enjoying it. We're doing piss shakes and whatnot. We have merch for our boy Summerall. I've got to get a few other ones up, but Let me know if you want to see what we have thus far. I'm very excited. I should just release what I have. I haven't figured out how I want to do the Cuss shirts, the Johnny Rocket shirts, and Johnny 9-Star. I haven't. I was out of juice last night, if you will, by creative juices.
Are we doing the all-in shirt?
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I'm going to do that and add our Gator to it. That's an easy one. So
Yeah.
that'll be good.
we can
As
get
for
that on
Heisman, it should be
ASAP.
interesting. It looks like it's down to Diego Pavier, Julian Sane, and Fernando. Who do you think gets it?
Julian, probably.
Okay, I'll take Fernando. Let's see it, cuh. Let's see it, cuh. You saw, this is probably my favorite one. But you saw that get you some.
You think they're gonna let the University of Indiana, after all those years in purgatory, get a Heisman quarterback?
Possible.
They're gonna give it to the Ohio State cat.
Possible. All right, here's the classic one. This one's a banger. I posted this one the other day. Really excited about that one. It's on the front too. Summerall to the Swamp. Love that one. This one, we'll see if we get yelled at for it or not, but it's my favorite one. No question. I think it's clean.
Johnny Numarms. That's funny.
Which one? Johnny Numarms.
Numarms. Yeah.
This is my favorite one. No question.
Yeah. Scoop that while you can.
Scoop it while you can, boys. Before we get
Scoop it as soon as it drops.
There's a t-shirt version of it too. This one I love, the cartoon version. So
yeah, especially on that cream. That cream be hitting this year.
Yeah, the cream is built different. Look up Craft Advent Calendar. I'll have to send you one, Cody. I'll send you one after we go to the show if I can find one. Maybe Gator by a million. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. I got a Johnny Rocket one to design. It's close to looking good.
Gator by a million, cuz.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Hippo character. Really fast on his chair, propelling his chair across the room.
I love reading those. Those are awesome.
I know. This Heisman was trash. It was, Q Lee. It was. But yeah, we'll get some more on there, boys. We're working. Oh, we work at Costco. We don't do the Advent.
Have it.
Yeah, just the 25 beers. Yeah, I told you I didn't see it this year. Yeah, I got to do 9-Star Johnny. I know. We got the game tonight. Can you start the watch party at 7? Because I work till 8.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. I might be off on funeral leave, so I might be able to do the whole thing. Yeah.
That's
I
right.
might be off all week, so I might be ready for the Friday.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, even better.
Shout out Uncle John.
Yeah, shout out Uncle John
guy.
for taking a last nap on the recliner. Yeah, MJ Rep's definitely gonna give you a call. It's not MJ though. It's Coach Summerall. Coach Summerall.
Yeah, you getting a call. You're gonna get a call.
It's
link?
merch.
Drop the link in the.
Yeah, Those aren't live. I'll make them live. Let's just go. Let's just send it. What do I care? Here's just the Summerall collection.
We got a whole Summerall collection.
Yeah.
Get your ugly sweaters too. It's
Please,
Christmas time.
Navidad.
I want to see them. I want to see them birthday sweaters flying off the shelf there.
I love it. I think that's all we got here today. I think we're done. I think we're done, Cody. You have anything else for me?
I mean, no, I was kind of hoping you get a little juiced up with that coffee, but you've been about as
milking
bland
it.
as
Steamboat Summerall's a good one. I love the chat. Welcome to the swamp, cut.
You've been so bland. You're like one of those Pinterest. You remember Pinterest, like 12 secret meals in the crock pot that always freaking sucked. That the wives were making.
I have not been that bad. You were way worse yesterday.
Bland.
We literally had the coach
like,
having us ready to run through a wall.
Bringing me down.
The comparison between me and you yesterday are not even close. I have definitely
whatever.
I haven't necessarily
Watch it back.
brought the same.
Run the
Bro,
tape.
you were taking a piss live stream. Looking me in the eye. No, I'm not bringing that kind of energy this morning, Cody. My apologies. Okay, but to sit here and try to compare me to your doorknob ass yesterday is just asinine. Not even the same thing, brother. We were literally watching
clip
the
yesterday.
what?
I had a pretty good clip yesterday when kids left the door open.
After I yelled at you.
Well, I tried to yell at you earlier and you still ain't give me nothing. I'm over here carrying the show. I'm
as emotional as you. Carrying the show.
You're not as emotional as me? Are you kidding me?
Carrying the show. That's wild.
Golly. Carrying
Cody,
it, man.
$5. Cody's first advent calendar fund for the kids. I'm sending everybody advent calendars. I'm gonna do it right now. Let me see if I can find one on Amazon.
We just need to get. We need to do a high top advent calendar.
Here, beer, advent. There we go.
I don't know. He's probably 700. There's 736 people in here. He might be coaching right now, but he might watch it back. Come on, coach.
This one's a bunch of tools. That's pretty cool. The problem is this one says it'll be delivered by the 12th or the 23rd. You
I'm gonna have to poke all the holes in it.
You have to get to work.
We'll have to do it next year. We'll do it next year. Hey, you learn something new every day.
I'm gonna give me what are the kids like right now? Like, what's their thing? I'm gonna send them one since you're just don't love your children.
What's their thing? What do you mean?
Like,
what's their thing?
What do they like, bro? Like Spider-Man. Like, what's the thing right now for them?
Oh, Mylan's all football. Elsie.
You mean send him a Gator one?
Yeah, send him the Gator one. You send Elsie the Gator one too. She likes Gator stuff. She wants a.
I don't know.
Both of
the
them.
wife or that. I don't even know where she got that.
Well, she's right there. Shoot her a text.
It was some like a random site. I'm trying to do Amazon. We'll get that bitch there tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here's a football one. Hold on, let's see. It's got like keychains. It's got like football stuff. What does he like? Does he like Legos or something like that right now?
No, football. That's it. Or basketball. He's a Celtics fan somehow. I don't know how. Unbearable. He's out there doing the driveway though.
What does Elsie want? What does she like?
Barbies and stuff like that. Makeup. Ooh. You got a makeup one?
Yeah.
You shovel?
Yeah, look. I shoveled the walkway.
Nobody even asked you to do it?
No.
That's my dog.
Does IE need his thing shoveled? Or does he have somebody to do it?
No, he has somebody do it. Okay. Hey, you know that whipping I told you were getting last night?
Yeah.
We'll just call it even. Okay. Sound good?
Yeah.
You say makeup?
Yeah, makeup, stuff, hair stuff, whatever. Girl stuff, girly stuff.
I got it.
Hey, you keep talking to your mom like that, though. I'm going to have to wear that belt out on you. You know what? Yeah. Guess what?
All right. We got it all settled. There's 1,000 people in here. We're over here ordering advent calendar for the kids. Gators are back, cuh. I love it. Cousin Cody. That would be 2026 SEC championships. Carrying the show, cuh. I love it. When will these be available? They're available now. Everything's live. I just made it live. Rock and roll. Send it. We're gonna add some more. I'm picking the Gators tonight. What are we talking about? $2. Hey guys, where do I find y'all's merch at again? I just dropped it in the link. I'll drop it again, but it's hightopsport.com/shop. So y'all get after it. Y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Be safe. We'll see you live tonight, 7:00. Cody.
7:00.
Nope. Knows the
peace and love, cuh.
Oh, Wednesday. All day, baby. Locked in.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow morning live, 9 a.m. We are live all day long for National Signing Day, so get your booties up in here.
I'm taking the night off anyway, regardless.
We're going to be doing advent calendars tomorrow, too, okay? We're going to have an absolute blast. I'll see y'all there. Peace and love.
Rare. Spinning facts like a DJ on the decks. Flavor profiles coming straight from the text. Sip, analyze what's next. Break it all down with respect, no flex.
High Top Sports Beer Review.
Hold on.
Oh, I see.
Cody going off on the kids and Jones trying to order them Christmas presents.
Sports beer review. Take a taste, break it through. Bittersweet, light or true. Professor knows the brew. Hey, golden nails, yeah, they gleam in the light. Professor's palate sharper.